Welcome, and thank you for joining me today. As we stand at the crossroads of education and business, it is imperative to understand the nuances of assessing educational business development opportunities. This process is not just a cornerstone for entrepreneurs, investors, and stakeholders in the education sector, but a blueprint for shaping the future of educational endeavors. We are about to embark on a detailed exploration of a comprehensive assessment framework meticulously designed to evaluate the viability and potential of educational ventures. Our focus will encompass key areas, including market analysis, regulatory compliance, financial viability, and several others, each a critical component in the tapestry of educational business development. Let's delve into these dimensions to unravel the strategies for success in this dynamic and impactful sector. Assessing educational business development opportunities is a vital process for entrepreneurs, investors, and stakeholders in the education sector. This assessment ensures that a new venture or expansion has the potential for success and can navigate the challenges inherent in the educational market. Here's a framework of assessment of educational business development opportunities. Consists of market analysis, regulatory and compliance review, financial viability, technological infrastructure, content and pedagogy, team and expertise, sustainability and scalability, stakeholder feedback, social and cultural considerations, and exit strategy for investors. First, a detailed framework to assess of educational business development opportunities. In terms of market analysis, to be made up of demand assessment, determine the need for the particular educational service or product. Look at demographic trends, gaps in the current market, and emerging educational needs. Competitive landscape. Identify current competitors, their strengths and weaknesses, market share, and potential areas where you can differentiate or innovate. Target audience. Understand the primary users or beneficiaries of the service product. Are they students, educators, institutions, parents, or lifelong learners? When conducting a market analysis for an educational service or product, it's essential to address several key aspects. Let's look at identifying key areas of demand assessment. Demand assessment to be made up of understanding need. The core of demand assessment is identifying the necessity for your service or product in the education sector. This involves studying the current educational needs, gaps, and how your offering could meet these requirements. Demographic trends. Analyze the population trends such as age distribution, income levels, educational background, and geographical locations. This helps understand who might need your product or service the most and in which areas. Gaps in current market. Look for areas lacking current educational offerings. This could be in content, delivery methods, technology integration, accessibility, or other aspects. Emerging educational needs. Stay attuned to the evolving educational landscape. This includes technological advancements, changes in educational policies, and new learning methodologies. Continue to key areas of competitive landscape. To be made up of identify competitors. List out who your competitors are. This could range from similar products or services to alternative educational methods. Strengths and weaknesses. Assess the strengths and weaknesses of these competitors. Understand what they do well and where they fall short. Market share. Determine the market share of each competitor. This gives an idea of who dominates the market and where there are opportunities for new entrants. Differentiation opportunities. Based on the above analysis, identify areas where you can differentiate your product or service. This could be through innovation, better quality, pricing, user experience, etc. And the key areas of target audience. To be made up of identifying the primary users. Determine who will directly benefit from your product or service. This could include students, educators, educational institutions, parents, or lifelong learners. Understanding their needs. Each group has unique needs and preferences. For instance, students might look for engaging and interactive content. Educators might seek tools for better classroom management, and institutions might need scalable educational solutions. Tailoring your offering. The insights gathered about your target audience should guide how you develop and market your product or service. For example, a product aimed at young students should be user-friendly and engaging, whereas one for educators might need to focus on efficiency and resource management. By addressing these areas comprehensively, you can gain a deep understanding of the market for your educational service or product, identify strategic opportunities, and tailor your offerings to meet the specific needs of your target audience. Second, a detailed framework to assess educational business development opportunities. In terms of regulatory and compliance review, to be made up of licensing and accreditation. Understand the requirements to operate legally, especially if it's an institution or course that offers certifications. Data privacy. With many educational ventures now online, it's vital to ensure compliance with data protection and privacy regulations. Quality assurance. Check the standards that must be met to ensure the quality of education provided. When embarking on an educational venture, it's crucial to consider regulatory and compliance aspects to operate legally and ethically. Let's look at identifying key areas of licensing and accreditation. Licensing and accreditation, to be made up of legal requirements. To legally operate an educational institution or offer courses, especially those that grant certifications or degrees, you must adhere to specific licensing requirements. These vary widely depending on the location and the nature of the educational services provided. Accreditation process. Accreditation from recognized bodies can lend credibility and recognition to your institution or courses. It involves meeting certain educational quality standards and undergoing periodic reviews. Impact on students. Accreditation can be crucial for students, especially regarding the transferability of credits and eligibility for certain professional pathways. Continue to key areas of data privacy. To be made up of online education considerations. With the rise of digital learning platforms, adhering to data protection and privacy laws is paramount. This includes how student information is collected, stored, used, and shared. Compliance with regulations. Familiarize yourself with relevant data protection laws like GDPR in Europe, FERPA in the United States, or other local data privacy laws. Compliance is not just a legal obligation, but also helps build user trust. Security measures. Implement robust security measures to protect sensitive data from breaches. This is critical not just for compliance, but also for maintaining the reputation and integrity of your educational service. And the key areas of quality assurance. To be made up of setting standards. Quality assurance in education involves setting and maintaining high standards in teaching, learning materials, and student outcomes. This can include curriculum design, faculty qualifications, learning resources, and assessment methods. Continuous improvement. Regularly review and update your educational offerings to meet learners' evolving academic standards and needs. External review and feedback. Engaging in external reviews by accrediting bodies or gathering feedback from educational experts can provide insights into areas for improvement and validation of the quality of education offered. Addressing these regulatory and compliance aspects thoroughly ensures that your educational venture operates within legal boundaries and enhances its credibility and quality. It's essential to stay updated with the changing regulations and standards in the education sector to maintain compliance and offer the best possible educational experience. Continue to video 2.